Hello, today I'd like to talk to you more about diet, and the subject of today's diet is chocolate. Yes, chocolate. You can still eat your chocolate and be on a diet. I'm a chocolate addict. Yes, well, can't stay away from chocolate. Love it, absolutely love it. And I'm sure some of you also love chocolate and just can't give it up. But you know that the chocolate that we get at the supermarket these days is not the healthiest option. So what we have substitutes. I'd like to talk to you today about two substitutes. The first one being the raw cacao powder. And the second one is in the form of chocolate. It's 100% raw cacao chocolate. It's a bar. This one is a powder. What you do with it, because on itself it's really bitter and doesn't quite taste like the chocolate that we used to have, the milk sweet chocolate. We have to make it taste as good as the normal chocolate by putting some sweet stuff with it. With the powder, what you do, bring your blender. That's my only cooking utensil, the only one I have. Into the blender you put sweet dates. So there you go, dates, as many as you like. Also, can also put raisins, and then bananas, or even frozen bananas. These are frozen bananas. I like them because they taste creamy if you freeze them. It's my friend's recipe. And then a couple of spoons of cacao powder, and blend it all together. Just the 3 ingredients or 4 ingredients, so dates, raisins, bananas and cacao powder. Blend it, and you can eat it with some fruit like a dip, or you can freeze it and eat it like an ice cream later. And if you have some like shapes for ice creams or ice cubes with little toothpicks or something in them, I don't know, like small ice creams, even better. Then the other thing that you can do is melt this beautiful raw bitter chocolate and mix it with some sweet fruit like bananas or dates or raisins, and eat it as a chocolate fondue, and then it doesn't taste bitter and you will be perfectly satisfied with the taste. So you put it in a cup and put the cup inside the pot with some hot water so it doesn't overflow into the cup, and the chocolate will melt really quickly because it's 100% cacao chocolate. And then just mix some chopped up fruit and dates and nuts, and you can eat it as a fondue and be really happy because it tastes as good as the normal chocolate. And another recipe, the third one that you could use, it's a little bit more complicated, so if you have some time, like 15 minutes to prepare it, you can make some energy balls. And these are the energy balls I made yesterday. They look like that with some coconut on them, shredded coconut. You don't need it if you don't have shredded coconut. Now, the nuts go in first. Crunch the nuts, any sort of nuts like almonds, hazelnuts, peanuts, cashews, anything. Crush it, put it into a big bowl, then put the dates, bananas and raisins into the blender and mix it all together, blend it. Then mix it with the nut powder with your hands, and it will turn into some sticky sort of like paste. And then with your hands you roll these cute little balls. Oh, hold on, we just missed a very important ingredient. They're chocolate balls. So what do we have? Chocolate. Or before you mix it into the paste, put a few spoons of cacao powder into your paste, and then mix it with your hands. And then we can roll them into the cute little balls like these. And if you have shredded coconut, you can add it into the paste or just roll the balls in it so they don't stick together. Then put it in a plastic container or on a plate and stick it into the freezer for a couple of hours. And you can enjoy your balls for a few days in a row. before the exercise or after the exercise, you only need 1 or 2 bowls because they're full of energy and will keep you going for hours. I just had some bowls. You see what happens? Yeah, cacao gives you energy and sort of uplifts you, makes you happy. So lots of cacao, lots of fresh fruit and nuts, and you don't really need anything else. So, if you want, you can try the recipe and write to me of what you think. See you again.